Welcome to Between Two Aeons, the podcast where we dive headfirst into the cosmic soup of philosophy, spirituality, and, frankly, whatever else we feel like riffing on. I'm your host, comedian, beard enthusiast, and self-proclaimed Renaissance man. Today, we're tackling a topic so deep, it makes the Mariana Trench look like a kiddie pool. The Gnostic concept of Bythos, or the Great Depth, and the wild, mystical hierarchy of eons that follows. Joining me are two folks who are basically the human equivalent of a cosmic PowerPoint presentation. First, we've got Renaissance Man, a polymath who probably invented the wheel in a past life. Welcome, Renaissance Man.
Thank you, Zach. I'm thrilled to be here, ready to unpack the esoteric like it's a suitcase at a cosmic airport.
And our second guest is the enthusiast activist who's so passionate about Gnosticism, they might just start a petition to make Bythos a national holiday. Welcome, Enthusiast.
Oh, Zach, I'm already drafting the petition. Let's get Bythos the respect it deserves.
All right, let's set the stage. Bythos, or the Great Depth, is the OG eon in Gnostic cosmology, the primordial source of everything, paired with Sigue, or silence, who's like its cosmic yin to the yang. These two kick off a whole parade of eons, pairs like mind and truth, word and life, man and church. It's like a divine buddy comedy that spirals into a perfect Ogdoad, an eightfold structure, and then keeps spawning more eons like a metaphysical reality show. Renaissance Man, break this down for us like we're five.
Picture Bythos as the ultimate cosmic ocean, infinite and unknowable. It's not just a thing, it's the source of all things. Paired with sea, silence, they're like the ultimate power couple, existing in perfect harmony before anything else even gets a chance to exist. From them, you get this cascade of emanations, eons like Nous, mind, and Aletheia, truth, which form a tetrad, a group of four. Then you've got Logos, word, and Zoe, life, and finally Anthropos, man, and Ecclesia, church. These eight form the Ogdoad, the perfect foundation of the pleroma, the divine fullness. It's like a cosmic family tree, but instead of cousins and uncles, you've got eternal principles.
Okay, so it's like God's version of a family reunion, but everyone's a concept instead of, like Uncle Jerry who brought bad potato salad. Enthusiast, why does this matter? Why should we care about a bunch of ancient Greek words floating around in the pleroma?
Oh, Zach, this isn't just ancient Greek mumbo-jumbo. It's a map of the soul. The Gnostics were saying that reality isn't just this messy physical world. It's a reflection of a higher divine order. Bythos and Sigue represent the ultimate mystery we're all trying to connect with. Whether you're meditating, praying, or just staring at the stars wondering what it's all about. The eons show how the divine unfolds into complexity, from pure unity to the multiplicity of existence. It's like a cosmic recipe for why we're here, and it's empowering. It says we're part of this divine spark, not just random meat sacks stumbling through life. Nay.
Meat sacks? I'm stealing that for my next stand-up special. Okay, Renaissance Man, I'm curious about this Ogdoad. It's got 8 eons, right? But then it doesn't stop there. It's like the eons start their own spin-off series, producing 22 more. What's the deal with eons like Mixus, mixture, or hedon, pleasure? Are these just divine party crashers?
Right, Zach. We were swimming in the deep end of Gnostic cosmology. Bythos, the Great Depth, is the primordial eon paired with Sigue, silence, kicking off a divine cascade of eons. Think of it as a cosmic family reunion with no bad potato salad. We talked about the Ogdoad, the perfect 8 eons, Bythos and Sigue, Nous, mind, and Aletheia, truth, Logos, word, and Zoe, life, Anthropos, man, and Ecclesia, church. From there, the eons get frisky, producing 22 more, 10 from Logos and Zoe, 12 from Anthropos and Ecclesia, forming the 30 eon-strong pleroma, the divine fullness. We also touched on the Mandaean system with its triad of Pira Rabba, Iyer Ziva Rabba, and Mana Rabba, who's the king of light, spawning the great Jordan and a hierarchy of lives and angels. It's all about divine emanations, from the one to the many.
Perfect, I'm caught up. But my brain feels like it's doing cosmic yoga. Enthusiast, last time you said this stuff is a guide for being human. Let's double down. Why do eons like hedon, pleasure, or agape, love, matter, when I'm just trying to pay my Wi-Fi bill and not doom scroll on X?
The eons are like a spiritual Wi-Fi signal, connecting us to something bigger. Take hedon, pleasure. In Gnosticism, it's not just about chasing cheap thrills. It's about the divine joy of existing, the spark that reminds us life is more than bills and stress. Agape love is the glue of the pleroma, the selfless love that flows from Bythos to every eon, and guess what? To us too. When we're bombarded with noise, ads, politics, endless notifications, these eons are like a cosmic reset button. They say, hey, you're part of this divine tapestry. Pause, feel the hedon, live with agape. It's a call to reject the grind and embrace the eternal in the everyday.
Okay, I'm ready to quit my day job and become a full-time eon stan. Renaissance man, let's zoom in on the extra eons. We've got wild names like akinetos, immovability, synkresis, blending, and makaria, blessedness. What's the vibe here? Are these eons just flexing their weirdness, or do they serve a purpose?
They're not just weird for weird's sake, Zach. They're the pleroma's way of fleshing out the divine spectrum. The 10 eons from Logos and Zoe, like Bythos, depth, akinetos, immovability, synkresis, blending, and makaria, blessedness, represent qualities of divine stability and creativity. Akinetos is like the unshakable foundation of the divine, immune to chaos. Synkresis is the harmonious blending of opposites, like a cosmic smoothie. Makaria is the state of ultimate blessedness, pure divine contentment. Then the 12 from Anthropos and Ecclesia, like pistis, faith, elpis, hope, and thaletos, desire, lean into the human divine connection. They're qualities we can aspire to, like pistis grounding us in trust, or thaletos fueling our drive toward the divine.
Meat sacks forever. Okay, enthusiast, let's talk Sophia again. She's the eon who went rogue, caused a cosmic fumble, and accidentally made our messy world. Is she the ultimate scapegoat? Or is there more to her story?
Sophia is no scapegoat. She's the hero we don't deserve. In Gnostic myths, her mistake wasn't just a blooper. It was a bold move to know Bythos directly, to grasp the ultimate truth. Yeah, it led to the material world, which the Gnostics saw as flawed. But that's where we live. Her story is about redemption. She's working to restore the divine spark in everything, including us. Think of her as the eon of second chances. When we're all grappling with our own mistakes, whether it's a bad tweet or a bad life choice, Sophia says, keep going, learn, grow. She's the patron saint of screw-ups who still want to shine.
I'm putting Sophia on my vision board. Renaissance man, let's bridge the Gnostic and Mandaean systems again. Last time, you mentioned Manda, Rabba, and the Great Jordan. How do these Mandaean ideas vibe with the Gnostic eons, and what's the deal with Manda d-Haya as the first person?
The Mandaean and Gnostic systems are like parallel universes with a shared aesthetic. In the Mandaean world, Mana Rabba, the Great Spirit, is the equivalent of Bythos, the ultimate source. The Great Jordan is this cosmic river, a living current of divine light that flows through the ether of Ayar Ziva Rabba, kind of like the pleroma's connective tissue. Manda d-Haya, or knowledge of life, is a key figure akin to the Gnostic Logos or Anthropos. He's called the first person because he embodies the divine knowledge that bridges the cosmic and the human. Like the Gnostic eons, he's part of a hierarchy emanating from Haye Kadmai, first life, and Yushimin, second life. But he's more active, a guide for souls seeking the light. Both systems are obsessed with this idea of divine emanation. The one becomes many, and the many yearn to return to the one.
So, it's like the universe's one big group chat, and Manda d-Haya is the guy sending the inspirational memes. Enthusiast, let's get practical. If I'm a listener in 2025 stressed about AI taking my job or the world feeling like it's on fire, how do I channel Bythos, Sophia, or even Manda d-Haya to find some peace?
Great question, Zach. Start with Bythos and Sigue. Find your inner silence, literally 5 minutes of meditation, or just sitting quietly without your phone. That's where you tap into the depth, the part of you that's eternal. For Sophia, embrace your mistakes as teachers. Messed up at work? Ask, what's this teaching me? Her energy is about growth through struggle. For Manda d-Haya, seek knowledge that lights you up. Read something inspiring, like the Gnostic texts, or even a good philosophy book. In 2025, the world's loud, but these figures remind you, you're a spark of the divine. Act like it, help someone, create something, love fiercely. That's how you find peace in the chaos.
I'm ready to meditate, mess up, and meme my way to enlightenment. Renaissance man, final thoughts. Why should we keep digging into these ancient systems? Is it just cool trivia, or is there something deeper?
It's way more than trivia, Zach. These systems, Gnostic, Mandaean, are like ancient blueprints for understanding existence. They tackle the big questions. Why are we here? What's the divine? How do we fit in? When we're wrestling with technology, identity, and meaning, these ideas offer a framework to see ourselves as part of a larger story. They're not dogma, they're invitations to wonder, to question, to connect. Plus, they're just beautifully weird. And who doesn't love a good cosmic mystery?
Beautifully weird is my brand. Folks, that's Between Two Aeons for today. Go find your inner Bythos, hug your inner Sophia, and maybe send a cosmic text to Manda d-Haya. Renaissance man, enthusiast, activist, you're the eons of my heart. Until next time, stay deep.